How's the movies?
Man, I lost all my followers on Instagram. I gotta
getting dope. And everywhere I go, I might take a picture post.
Minded people, you know what I'm saying? Wanna all of them.
I make that happen.
Keep doing what I'm doing now, times 10.
Welcome back everybody. This is WXUT 88.3 Full Effect Radio, and I am the good kid. I'm in here. Let me look around. Okay. We got my girl, Lou Straps. We got Anastasia in the back.
Lucille.
We got our I'm gonna introduce our guests.
Lucille?
We got Faye, we got Phonics, we got Fat Bub, we got Chief Keith, you know what I'm saying?
Bow!
What? I second that. I can't make that noise. And then we got my homie Grizz up in here. Now, we got two special guests in the building. We got Charles Stoop in here. Did I say it right? Charles Stoop?
Yep.
Okay, and then we got DKA in here.
What's
and that
really
stands
good?
for,
Dave Kevin Adam.
just making sure.
Yeah.
That's your actual name.
No.
Okay.
Bubba start off asking
But
questions.
I mean,
Bubba,
yeah.
Share the mic over here with him.
I don't want to steal my man shine. I will sneak a question in, sir. When
Hey, man.
you ain't even know I'm there. I'm just
The platform there.
So tell us, Bubba already asked you like about your name. Like tell us the concept behind that, where that came from.
Well, it originally came, like, we used to have a lot of parties, man, like, back in the day. And, like, I just had a lot of girls, man, like, enough for three names, kind of.
hey.
And, I mean, that's just really how it came up. It was just like, oh, I could say this name or I could say that name, and then they just all stuck. And they just, you know what I'm saying, just rolled out, and DKA just sounds good, man. It rolls off the tongue, you feel me?
Wait, so
True story.
explain that to me again, cause I'm like confused.
It's called an alias.
Yeah,
you can't
Oh,
tell
you mean
everybody.
like when
you can't
dude
tell everybody your real
asks the
name.
girl her name, you be like, oh, I'm Ashley, but you really
Like
Megan.
my guy Ralph. His
Okay.
name ain't Ralph.
Okay.
Oh, my name's Riley.
That's your name.
Is that because you wanted that to
You
be a
look
real
like a
name?
Riley though.
That would be
No, she sound like Riley. Shut up.
That's funny.
Well, whatever. And then we got Charles Stoop in here. I can't talk today. Now, is that your real name? I don't think that's your real name. It's
Charles
it's
is my
too
real
smooth.
name.
Why Stoop?
That was a nickname given to me by my homie in Brooklyn.
Very
She
dope.
just like chill out.
Because it's like,
Stoop
kids afraid to leave the
Stoop.
store.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say, like the Stoop kid, like over here.
Yeah, that's why she called me the Stoop Kid.
Oh, so you like
Kids
him?
afraid to leave the store.
But I'm not afraid. I'm out.
Hey,
So you're from-
turn up.
You're from Brooklyn?
No, I'm not.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, so where are you from?
Yeah, can we get where you guys are? Like, what town you repping? Where you repping at? Where you from?
I'm from Toledo.
Okay, turn up.
And then DKA, you from Toledo as well?
Toledo, yeah.
All right.
Okay, now if I wasn't too,
I'm from Columbus.
oh right. now if I wasn't too drunk this past summer,
Okay.
didn't we meet?
Yeah, drunk.
Yeah,
At a
we
party.
met at Sky's party.
Yeah.
Sky President Social House party.
Yeah, it was going in Cleveland. I was
Yeah.
there for like, just
Was
for
it a
overnight or
Tuesday?
something. I
Was
there
it a
for, like-
Tuesday? I don't know, but it was definitely going up though.
It was, yeah, it was going.
Yeah, I was in there drinking everybody bottle.
I had beers at the house party.
hate that.
But that was cool though. Yeah, we actually vibed like
Yeah, that
well. You know what I'm saying?
work done for real.
Definitely. You know, and speaking of work, Megan just had a few, you guys' songs playing. And it's kind of, now, I don't mean any disrespect. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's different. And that's good.
Yeah.
That's
for sure.
good. It needs to be more, I'm tired of hearing the same stuff. I wish I could have cussed because
Me
I would have
too.
said,
Aren't we all?
you know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of hearing it. Now
DKA
what?
over here like, thank you.
Now, what inspired you guys to like, was it something that you were going for, like the different sound, or was it just like it just came out?
I only make music that I really want to listen to, so I kind of made it for myself.
Right, exactly.
And
I
like,
feel that.
I mean, it's a certain vibe that comes off of the sound that I really mess with.
Yeah,
You know?
and like, I mean, same. Like, we sit in the house, man, and we listen to our music for hours. You know what I'm saying? Because like we can and we love it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's the purpose. It's not like there shouldn't be a template on anyone's music. You know what I'm saying? It should
Agreed.
be really for them. You know what I'm saying? It should be very personal. The lyrics claim to be personal, so maybe the whole sound should be as well. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I remember I had a conversation with you, DKA, just about like how y'all music isn't the typical, do a 16, do a hook and and a chorus type thing. Like, why? Like, did y'all choose to do that? Or y'all just kind of just.
I mean, we
just
literally,
me.
we literally do whatever. Like, chilling at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he get off late and then feel like recording a verse, so we do. We just, I made a beat while they were at work or somebody was gone. I got a song, let's do it, whatever. Like.
So both of y'all make beats.
Yeah.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, both of y'all do like the visuals too.
Yeah.
Dibble, dabble.
Yeah.
And then the visuals y'all do, they pretty crispy. You know what I'm saying?
More,
Like I've checked out like a couple of things that y'all do. What inspires like just everything that y'all do? Like, is it like artist or something in life? Like, what inspires what y'all do?
Well, I will say like certain directors are inspirational to me.
Like who? So throw them out there.
All right, maybe
I don't
top
know, no
three,
directors.
just off the top would
No.
probably be Stanley Kubrick,
Definitely.
Stanley Kubrick, Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, I know him.
That's my
and
favorite director.
Alfred Hitchcock, really.
I heard of him.
Alfred Hitchcock.
What he made? What did he
Alfred Hitchcock.
He made
movie,
Psycho.
He did make
Oh,
Psycho,
is
and
that,
one of my favorite movies he made. It's called The Birds.
The Birds. Hey,
My
the
favorite
Birds is
movie
crazy.
is
Hard.
by him is
Hard.
Rear Window.
What about you, DKA?
As far as directors go,
Music directors, whatever.
just inspiration wise, it's just like a lot of moods. Like, I might wake up and listen to just straight hood songs for like 4 hours, you know what I'm saying? And then go into just like some cool rock or even some punk. So like, then I'll sit and watch a whole movie. I probably watched Django last week like 4 times just cause certain shots. Like, I really like a lot of
So y'all
skills.
are really into the details of everything.
Gotta
That's
be.
what makes it or breaks
Yeah, I'm about to
it.
say that's what it has to be. Like,
If you're gonna do it, you do it all the way.
definitely.
So y'all are a group, am I right?
Well,
Or
we
no?
kind of like
it
a
sound like y'all
house.
work together a lot.
A collective.
Yeah,
collective is a good better
I like
word.
your shoes.
So who's gonna be the first to blow up?
Oh no.
Him, DKA.
Him.
DKA.
Because he
gonna be the
claims
first to
that
blow up.
if I blow up first, he's gonna stop so he can focus on shooting the videos, whatever. But I think he's nice enough. God damn it. I mean, Jesus. But I think he's nice enough
I
to
think we can say
continue.
that.
I think he's nice enough to be way better. So he gonna blow.
Okay, I got a question. I remember back in the day, DK,
Yeah.
you used to run with like DJ Bugatti Heavy. You guys were like doing stuff.
Yeah.
I don't see you guys like out like that anymore.
I mean,
What's going on?
It's different lanes, man. Like, that's still the homie forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's definitely different
You
lanes.
about to get on the
Like,
mic?
it's a very,
I borrow that
I mean, it's business and then it's just
Yeah.
like real artistic value.
Wait, you want the chair
know
or
what I'm
you
saying? So,
want-
I was gonna sit
at
next to
some
him so I ain't
point,
gotta be
we're
in his
definitely
face.
gonna find like the perfect balance and do some crazy stuff.
I don't wanna
Like,
keep leaning in
he's
the
actually
grill
on
and
one of
doing
the Black Market
Thank
Pharmacy projects or whatever coming out in December. He has a verse on there actually, which is
Oh.
so, right. So like, we have stuff, you know what I'm saying, on top, just like.
Like, what were you guys doing? I didn't even understand what
I
you guys were
mean,
doing.
it was just like a lot of art. It was like a big collective of art that was just like happening, and it was all happening so fast, and it was just us in the city that it was just becoming like, yeah, things become too much, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta go on a different path.
That's very dope. So I'm really intrigued by the sound. You know what I'm saying? I really like I said, I'm tired of hearing the same stuff. I can't say that enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This
So,
ain't that.
you know what I'm saying?
I promise you.
So when I hear stuff like that, I instantly like when I heard the song that was just playing. What's the name of the song that was just playing?
Probably Hiatus.
Yeah. When I heard that song,
play Vagabond.
first thing I thought of when I heard Hiatus was like, first artist that came to my head was Tyler. Like that eerie, it had a real eerie feel to it. But like, who are your like influences on the music side? They don't even have to be hip hop. You feel me?
You do remind me of him though.
I guess.
He's a genius though, so I would definitely take that as a compliment.
Yeah, but I mean, man, probably like right now, like Theophilus London.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like right this minute,
Nice.
Theophilus, and
Buy
then
vibes.
like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy vibes. Just like, I don't know, Ye always and forever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Even now?
Even
what?
Even
His music
Ye right now?
Especially right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
Thank
say. Like
you.
his music is great right now.
Really?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man, we have another interview about
Yo,
that. I don't
I actually
know
had
about that.
I had an argument on the ride from Cleveland to Toledo. That's a 2.5 hour drive.
Right.
I had an argument for about half of that time about Yeezus with one of my friends.
It's amazing.
And
My
y'all
friend
like,
Gretzky.
y'all like Jesus?
That is a great album. It's like when people do things.
Man, I don't know.
When people do things, man, that's kind of far off. Instantly, they're like,
People didn't
crazy.
like-
What is it? What is it in his like his albums? Are they like? What would you rank that with his album?
It's not
'Cause he
better
got
than Late Registration because that's number one.
Late registration. He got college dropout, late registration,
I agree.
graduation, 808s and heartbreak.
I love
Notice how all
fantasy, Watch the Throne.
Notice how all R&B today sounds like 808 and Heartbreak.
You
And that
think
was
so?
how many years
Wow.
ago?
No, I messed with 808s and heartbreak. That was my joint.
Yeah, that was.
I got that on my
definitely
phone right now.
I mean, Yeezus is attacking the culture though. Like, it's making people have to do different, or like they either hate it or love it. But the fact that they can speak on it
We
means
still
they
have to
heard
talk
it. Like,
about
he's
it.
killing. Like, he's alive, man.
Oh, no, I ain't like-
it's the
I
perfect.
wasn't
It's
feeling that out.
it is the perfect. You know what I'm saying? He is the perfect influence at this point.
I think he's a genius though. He's definitely a modern day prophet.
poet. Like, I definitely have like mad respect for Ye. You know what I'm saying? And I just recently found out not too long ago, like Travis Scott is one of the major influences on the Yeezus album.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So that just made me have a crazy respect for Travis Scott. Like,
Travis on fire right
Travis,
Yeah, he is.
He's,
Yeah.
he's one of the nicest. I was gonna say Travis, and then other than that, just a lot of like trap music, a lot of it, because it makes you feel real good, man.
yeah, dude.
It just does, man. It just gets you right, man. No matter what, like you had a terrible day, you come home, you throwing the you know what I'm saying? Like you guessed it, you throw that on after you just got off, like. Man, what your whole day turned
I
around?
feel bad. I just told
It's
my
amazing.
homie that trap music was dead. Like
It's
2 months
not,
ago.
though.
No.
It's
It's
not.
not. No, it's
It's
not.
progressing right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is actually started to become like a culture for
It's
real.
alive on some like 07,
I
08
it ain't my
underground
joint.
scene. Like
But-
it's coming up.
But
hard,
like,
man.
but the trap, what we used to call trap back then and what trap has become now is two totally different things.
You think so?
Yeah, because trap back then, when you said trap, you thinking the Gucci, Juice Man.
That's all I ever think
Trap
about
is not
Gucci,
like when I
straight
think
up.
of trap for real. Honestly, the first people like OG Mako, I'm thinking of him. I'm
Never
thinking of
heard
people
of him.
like that's that. You guessed it.
Okay, bet. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think of people like Travis Scott, and I think of producers like
I'm about to say Travis Scott is really more pushing trap to
Yeah, he's
another
taking
level.
it.
Like,
yeah.
it
Him
is.
and a collab between.
I don't
him
know
and,
if you've heard
Metro.
heard of Young Lean.
I've
Like-
heard of. I don't like his music. I don't like his
That's
music.
like-
But that's I mean,
That's
I'm
really
like just being
next track,
objective
like-
about it. Like not saying I like it or dislike it, but what I'm saying is that with what it's doing is really pushing the sound to another level. Whether or not you like it, whether or not you can vibe with it, but it's just taking a certain sound and it's breaking down some barriers and going in an actual direction where it's almost to the point where he's got like a cult following.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you guys could put a genre on your music, what would it be? Is there one? Is there a genre?
Hip hop bass. I
Like,
guess.
yeah, hip hop bass, but like not. I don't think there's anything specific.
Maybe
right
it's
now,
I don't know.
Like experimental.
You don't want to be held down by labels.
You can't, man. You can't. And obviously you can't. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have to ask those questions anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew, you know. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
like,
I'll tell you what it sounds like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I think it sounds like. But other than that, I can't really, there's not a genre for what I think it sounds like.
What would you say it sounds like? Because when I'm trying to explain people, like who you two guys are, I can't explain it. Like, I'm just like, look, you gotta listen to their music. I can't really, I can't describe it to you. I can't tell you too much about them. Like, they're mysterious in their music and in their real life. Like, I just don't know what to tell them. So, like, how would you describe y'all sound?
Well, I will say for my first project doesn't sound anything like this. And I kind of actually did my first project like the way I did it so that I didn't have to did something that nobody would expect, and then so I don't have to worry about anybody expecting anything from me ever again. So I could do whatever I want because it's like super punk bluesish. That's how the first one came out. But this one to me sounds like romantic trap on Xanax.
Wait, describe that one more time for me. One more time, in case somebody missed it.
Romantic trap on Xanax.
Wow.
every track.
You thought of that? You
I like
just
the way
thought of that?
sound. I like
that's-
the way
I
that
mean,
How
that-
long ago did you think of that?
I don't know, a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
when I finally put like all the songs together that were gonna be on it, and I listened to it all through and through, like that's what it sounded like to me.
So,
That
like,
is something. You can just describe your music and sell records. Just straight up. When y'all get to that
I'ma try
point,
that.
just tell them that should be the
wouldn't
name of
quit
your
my
first
job.
album, dog. For real.
Now I don't know about you guys, but I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people don't. Music isn't where it should be because of people that feel like they have to be something that they're not. You know what I'm saying?
But if you think, I mean, this is what I want to attribute like great music to, like not so great but like popular music. I just say like look at it like, I don't know, like McDonald's. There's like one person who owns the whole thing, I guess, and that would be attributed to the person that's like doing the best music, but they're not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? There's so few with that person. But people are making the same type of music, and then everybody, you know, can only be so many people, just by natural order, you know, there's only so many people who are going to make a certain level of music. Everybody can't be winners.
Exactly.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
So we gotta have some of them booty rappers out there, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, we don't have to have some of them. We have to understand that as well.
You don't think
Like
so?
a please explain.
It's not a lane for the booty rappers, or
No,
no?
there is no such lane. If they are bad, just be bad somewhere else.
So Young Thug.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, don't just be bad. Like,
So who's bad?
Do y'all like the Migos?
Occasionally.
Please
Yeah,
say no.
okay.
You
I
said
like-
no.
I
Baby
like
girl
the
said no.
Migos.
I don't know if anybody else heard it, but she said no.
they're intelligent, they're witty. It's like a rap sitcom every
Oh.
They
track.
are horrible.
Like,
No, man, they are.
I'm saying,
Oh
like,
my god.
they're doing what they're
Macaroni.
supposed to do. That's what I'm saying.
That's not what. No.
Or take off,
I
whatever.
feel like they are the poster children for a catchy hook and a good beat. That's
But
all
they
they
go
have.
hard.
But do you see what that has?
The
I mean,
name of their
it's
song, their
situational.
name of every song is in the chorus.
You play it in a certain
that's a lot of artists,
situation. If
though.
it's perfect for a
No,
situation,
every single
you can
song.
keep playing it.
But late 90s, early
Kinda win.
2000s, it was the same way, and they were on Smash. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they know what
Great
they're doing,
point.
man. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're
who I
doing,
hate.
but what
Who you
they're
hate?
doing is horrible.
Y'all already know.
Who you hate? Oh,
Say it out loud.
Thugger.
Stupid.
I like Thug. I like Thug.
She won't even say it.
Yeah, I gotta hear some Thug every now and again.
Oh my god.
I just
You know what I'm
had a
saying?
Thug
I can listen to
last night.
all the
hate that I
Nas.
like Thug's music.
I can listen to-
I hate that I like it.
I can listen to all the Nas, all the J, all the Ye, but you gotta have a balance. You gotta throw some Thug.
You don't have to have that.
Yes,
you
you
don't
do.
have to have
Like,
those.
I'm
You
sorry.
don't.
What you're saying is you got to throw that whackness in there so you can appreciate the greatness more.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
without the
without-
whackness,
I
there would
don't
be no
necessarily
greatness.
think Young Thug
If
is
it
that
wasn't
whack
whack,
for real.
how
Like, I
would
don't
you
think
know
it's
Without
that
the
whack.
whackness, there would be no greatness. So I feel what you're saying. There you
You're
go.
not feeling me,
You gotta
though.
throw the. I want you to say
You're
this.
not feeling
No,
me.
I feel
I
you,
want you to
bub.
say thank you. Thank
feel you.
You gotta throw that whackness in there so you can appreciate the Jay-Z's and the Jeezys and the
But like-
T.I.'s.
But like
and
he
the
said,
Waynes-
you
the
really
Waynes.
No.
don't. They don't need a lane.
They don't at all.
Hey, yeah, I agree.
Wait, what?
Say it in the microphone, bro. Say it in the mic.
I don't know. T.I. could slow down right now, and I wouldn't
Yeah,
miss him.
yeah, because he is mediocre.
Who?
T.I.
T.I.?
Hey, you like that play on words? Yeah, I'm not really liking what T.I. dropped. That Trouble Man album, like, what was that, last year?
What do
Year
you?
before?
That trouble man? You ain't like?
That was good. But
Okay,
this
thank
is
you.
not good.
What you talking about? The
Stop.
paper, the paperwork. I ain't even heard it yet.
Whatever it is.
Paper Trail was dope.
Where the
too.
paper end up?
that was an old.
He ain't never put out a bad album.
Where does paperwork end up?
He ain't never put out a bad album. If you ask me.
In the trash.
What name one bad T.I. album?
Anything.
Paperwork.
post,
Anything after
Anything post what?
Paper Trail.
It's one
A
album
minute
after
ago.
Paper Trail.
I stopped
I'm sorry,
listening
was
to
it
him like
What?
half a
What?
decade
It was
ago.
two
I'm
albums.
sorry, two.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's like
Anything
three.
after
It's like three.
Cause I remember Trouble Man. What was before Trouble Man?
Paper Trail?
It was Paper Trail, wasn't it?
He be reaching, man. He's just
He had one
reaching.
album
He's
after
just
Paper
reaching,
Trail, so what do you
man.
mean anything post?
He shouldn't have
What do you
kept
mean he
doing
re-
music after he had that show.
What are y'all talking?
I'm saying he's
Have
just reaching.
Have y'all
Gotta
heard?
chill.
It ain't about the money. Have y'all heard that song?
Bro, because everybody can rap
Because
good.
it's a
We
Young
see
Thug
that. It's
song.
nothing to
man.
rap good,
I
bro.
like that song without T.I. on it. 100.
Well, look, I want to bring it. I want to bring it back to y'all.
Put some
Thug can make that
Because-
song.
It was kind of getting heated
We
too.
go round and round about this.
It was
But
getting
look,
heated.
So both of y'all from Toledo. I know y'all don't like to be categorized as like local rappers or whatever, but like, what do y'all feel like y'all have to do to break out that mold? Because people always gonna try to categorize you and group you into something.
I
They
think,
can try to do whatever they want.
I think that we are already out of that mode. That's it.
You like no elaboration, no nothing. That's it. We just out of it.
Already, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to mention that in a conversation with us where the conversation wasn't finished. You feel me? You gotta say that to us every time. You gotta be like, well, local this, like you got just be happy that we're from here. You know what I mean? Like don't say like, oh they're local, because then it's like stunting our growth from within. It's hurting us. Nobody else wants to hear that either. You know, maybe there are artists that will just like be local, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, but they should never say that about themselves on their way, just in case, you know what I'm saying?
They don't want to be a lab.
I agree.
So
I get a real positive vibe from you guys, yo. Like it's real positive. It's real like I feel like it's some third eyes. Huh?
You like that hippie vibe.
Yeah,
I do, because I love that type, like that third eye, that consciousness. I like that. You feel me? Like everybody's stuck on like foreign clothes and stuff like that. You feel me? Like it's not about that.
I buy local.
Yeah.
Why you have a brand name hoodie?
So what's next for DKA? What's next for Charles Stoop? What's coming up with y'all?
I know you said brand name. You didn't
Actually, we're dropping 3 joints.
Music, visual, performances. What's coming up with y'all?
3 joints.
Give me the mic.
3 joints is dropping. That's a food stamp, me and Stoop.
Food stamp did all the beats.
Yeah, food stamp. They
Shout out to
went to
food
work
stamps.
on the beat. Yeah, shout out to food stamps.
Hey, shout out to them stamps though.
We gotta get him up here.
actually-
We wouldn't be here
Good luck.
today without the stamps,
Are
dog.
you mad?
So, is he from Cleveland?
Nope.
But he
Food
just
stamp?
lives in Cleveland?
Food stamp? What you talking about?
Stand.
It must
It's
be
food
another
stamp.
food
It
stamp.
must be another food stamp.
It must be another food stamp.
It's on-
Is there 2 food stamps? Is he
If
dark
there is
skinned?
another food stamp, he's a
Oh
fraud.
no, it is another. Then there is 2 food stamps.
Fraud.
So
Go ahead, Grizz. Go ahead.
I just want to know because I know you guys said you make beats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know I make beats and whatnot.
Yeah.
What do you use on the production side? I like asking that question because I want to see.
Well,
You know.
Well, I started off making like songs on GarageBand on my phone. I made like my entire first project was made off my phone.
Yeah.
That's swaggy.
It's amazing.
That's something that's
I would like to hear
that's
that,
a
though.
story.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's something to say.
I was
know what
at
I'm
work, you know what I'm saying? Lay the vocals down so I can come home and do it, you know, lay the rough draft, whatever.
Mhm.
But then we got an iPad. It's got the machine on it. We also got like 2 pads, a pad with a keyboard and 8 pads, and then like a 16 beat pad. So
The little middies. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So
all have the same exact app that's on the pad on our phones.
yeah.
So we can make them on the go. And then like when I first started making box, like last year around this time, we were just making beats on like food stamps machine at different people's houses and just like making it happen. Just like going to their house because they had speakers and just making it because like that was the only way. And then like now we just mass produce off the phones for real. Just like I could make a beat right now, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope though. That's dope and it's different. You feel me? It's like I was talking to actually some of the guests that we had last week. Just like we lead, I was talking to them and one of them told me his name was Biz and he said a lot of people make it an excuse for what they don't have as the reason why they don't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And that you all just saying that right there was just some real. That's real. You feel me? Off the phone though.
What are excuses?
What are excuses? That's
are made
right.
for losers.
Excuses.
Excuses get you out of
They're gonna make
the
it-
Excuses are tools of
Excuses get you out of
incompetence.
Well, you know,
Nothingness and nothingness. Don't get me.
We got money.
I'm made out here.
we do though.
I think you just disappointed your dean.
Oh no! On that note, we're gonna close this out before Charles never sees another day of light. Right. But that eye she gave you, that eye. So look, DKA, you dropped off a record for us. Charles Stoop, you dropped the record off for us. We played Vagabond. Now I want to get into the exclusive you gave us, DKA. DKA, you gave us Reach. Tell us about that record and then we're gonna segue into it.
Well, the record came about because I just dropped Killer and like I couldn't really drop any of the tracks off of it because they're kind of violent. And so I just made the song like a couple days ago and sent it. Like, and I just feel like basically it's about people need to come together and work together so that we can like get bigger. And like people don't really understand that. So I'm just like asking them why throughout the song and like I don't know, a good vibe to it, you know.
Okay. Wait, one more thing, because I
Yeah.
remember Charles wanted me to touch on this. Now you got your project coming out. It's called Capsule.
Capsule Club.
Tell us about that before we go to a music break.
Like I said, it sounds like romantic trap on Xanax. It's about 9 songs long.
When should we
I don't know,
expect that?
January, like mid-January. I haven't set an official date, but January.
January
but
14th is a great date if you wanted to drive it on that day. It's great.
Is that thing's birthday?
You're the thing. Stop it.
You're a thing.
Yes,
So-
you are your thing.
Your thing and your
This
thing.
isn't about me.
Right.
This
So
is
why
about
you
my
on your
dude Stoop.
January 14th is a great
This
day.
ain't about neither one of y'all. So look, DKA, go ahead, introduce this record.
If it ain't
for
about
us,
the
you got
money.
This is a Full Effect Radio exclusive.
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 Reach, produced by Hyphen
I was about to jump in
DKA.
there.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Thank you guys for coming.